What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? As you see, the Illuminati watching us over YouTube, while they take an inventory on how we do our videos, vast amount of information, a vast amount of information they record and put in their catalogs. What they do is go to a meeting that is secret and sacred. And what they do, they decipher what they want to partake in and they throw the rest in the trash cans of the annals of history, meaning that it's the stuff they seem, far as the collective part of information, they seem viable to their ideology. They take that in consideration and put that up in the catalog. We are being recorded, folks. Don't think by 1 minute they ain't taking surveys of who got the most credible videos and who's close to their secrets. So they put tabs on those people. And they keep watch of those people. And they will contact those people if they feel it's deemed that information is credible. See, one thing you gotta understand that when you have social media, people say it's fun, it's for the youngsters, but it's always an ulterior motive, folks. They are watching the eyeball. This is why they put pyramids with inside of pyramids with inside pyramids. And before you crack one code, they're already 100, 200, 300 years ahead of you. As I embark on this video, I dwell in the so-called Negro sector of YouTube. Sometimes I take surveys myself and look. A lot of people are losing their minds, folks. Social media can be very addictive and it can mess you up if you let it. You don't even have to watch porn. You don't have to watch illegal porn. You don't have to watch nothing of sexuality. You just watch enough of world star, hip hop, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Dig, and all the social media sites, Twitter, and you will go crazy if you allow social media to do that. Now, I'm going to throw in some scenarios, what have you. Not really scenarios. I'm just going to throw in some factors. People are introverts. I feel as though the introverts, people that is withdrawn from society, tend to take social media like it's their life, because they have no outside social capability to interact with another homo sapien, which is a human being unto themselves. And that's sad because they can't interact like a regular, normal functioning human being. So they take to social media as an outlet. And this is where your insanity starts. You know, I'm telling you, this is a true addiction and people are losing their minds. You can see it in the videos. I mean, undeveloped mindsets, people that is way past teenage and juvenile stage and in middle age, they're acting like they still on the playground of life. And that's a mental disorder. And this is where all your internal beefs and psycho ward behavior begins. And this is where the Illuminati that runs all social media outlets look at. So long as they keep this machine oiled and greased, they will partake in their activity, which is YouTube and the rest of social media outlets. Look, come on, people. See between the lines. I know y'all ain't that fucking naive and stupid. We print money. We live in modern day Babylon. Everything that happened in biblical times is similar to what's happening now. They're taking old manuscripts from ancient cultures and flipping it in the ideology of American culture. The same thing. It's like the dollar bill. It wasn't an eagle, it was a phoenix. Look at the old Egyptian inscriptions. Everything they put on a dollar bill, they stole from Egypt. That's right, black man, black woman, yeah. This is why we must stay at a certain level. Because we must not get back to once how we was. Think about it. This is the key issue. That's why you got Oscars up in the barbecue pit burning, flamboyant. This is why you have all this homosexual stuff and men partaking in feminine wearing dresses in flamboyant. It's in the oven going on 600 degrees. 600 hot ass degrees. And this is what the devil wants. He wants confusion. And he sits back. He turns on his 80-inch LG or whatever, whatever technology they got. He turns on his projector or whatever in this palatial estate. And they sit back, smoke their $200 or $300 cigars, and drink their $1,000 liquor. While they got our women, all nationalities that come into their house butt ass naked and getting in there and watching us. This is how they entertain. This is how they entertain themselves. This is how they entertain. They watch us. We don't watch them. They watch us. And this is how they take polls. And this is how they take notes. Because we are the sheep. And they feel as though they're demigods and they watch over us. So they want to control the masses like God. This is why they're trying to control the weather. This is why they're trying to develop super soldiers. This is why they're trying to always twerk or tweak the economic system. Because they want to renew and reinvent the wheel. Not for us, for them. So they can stay in control through legacies, through their genealogies, not yours. Where you get this information from? It's called studying. It's called studying life. I done a video about Walmart taking an economic shit in Ward 7 when it comes to the residents of Ward 7. I think I need to take a look at that shit. My videos come unorthodox, but if you pay attention to them and learn, maybe you, I think another way as a black person. If you subtract the black man from the household, you create a monster if he has a man-child. If you subtract the black woman from the household, you create a female monster. So all the savage stuff y'all talk about sexually with the gun is symbolic to subtracting the institution of marriage out of the morals and dogmas of God's ordained laws to man and woman to marry and create more babies so the legacy of bloodlines will carry on. So when you distort that, when you pervert that, when you abort that, when you poison that, you have generations of unstable, undeveloped, dysfunctional minds that plagues the inner communities. This is not just conducive and centralized to the black race. It's all races across the board. This is the deception of the demon and his cohorts, which is the Illuminati. Destroy church, destroy family, destroy man and woman, destroy bonding, divide races, distort religious ideologies, create confusion to bring about a dictatorship and a one world government. Yes, people, this is where we at the state of affairs. I done a job about the Zinka, a mysterious mosquito carrying a virus, injecting people with his needle nose prick, and people running around with babies with small heads, and people getting infested with disease. All of a sudden, it popped up. It's like I said in the video, West Nile came, you don't hear about it no more. Where did it come from? The beaching of the whales. Why is this happening? The cover up of the oil spill. That shit never been capped off because they don't got shit to go that deep into the ocean to cap it off. But they don't say nothing about it. Why do we have Fort Detrick? Why do we have the NIHs? Come on, y'all. They're not gonna tell us everything. This is how the powers to be control. They orchestrate and they curate terrorist attacks for the embedment of enslaving us for the next 1,000 years. So they create chaos, and they own the media. So when they create it, the media takes it, flips it, put it on our devices, and half of the American public go for it, spin the shit, and they eat it up. But it's all fabricated and made up and orchestrated to bring about certain agendas we don't know about. Ring a bell, 911. Looked shady, didn't it? Oh yeah. I can go on and on. A lot of shit that took place, like them planes, one in Pennsylvania, Pentagon, a lot of shit don't add up, folks. A lot of people know this. Oh, you a conspiracy theorist? Well, call it what you call it. Sometimes conspiracies are not conspiracies. Sometimes conspiracies are true. It's not a conspiracy. It just was true and it happened for real. I never, before this Illuminati, all this stuff came up, as a man of thought, I never took stuff by face value or fact or who tells me something. I'm a person that always got to go in and investigate it for myself. So that's a bunch of bullshit. So this is what people need to understand. It's entertainment. It's really nothing for me to talk about. If you know about Lucifer, if you know about the son of morning, if you know about the light bearer, if you know about the devil, you should already know about the music industry. And with all these documentaries, numerous amounts of documentaries that's coming out about this, it's nothing new. This is his domain, and he was a musician. So that should even further tell you this is why he drives, he escalates in the music industry, because that was his claim to fame. Look at the origin. All you have to do sometimes is look at the origin. This is why I hear people talking about these things. It doesn't surprise me. Sometimes, like I always say, it's all in a book, but a certain book. That's right, folks. You know, I don't know why I got on this stuff about this new world order and this Illuminati jargon, ideology, but maybe it's just time because I see things that is always. This is like just like the video I just done previously when I'm talking about Walmart. I done a joint about Fleet, Michigan. You know, I done a joint about Chirac. I done a joint about Oscars. All these things circumvent goes in the chain reaction for agenda. See, in order to bring about a dictatorship, it must be mass extermination. The heat in the oven must get turned up to high capacity. The heat must get turned up. And this is what the unseen is trying to do. You have the escalation of police killing young black males and women. You have the ongoing legacy of murders in inner cities when it comes to trap housing and selling of drugs and gang warfare. You have the mass incarceration of black people and Latin people. See, they are not excluded from the mix. So all these things circumvent and play in an order of destruction. See, this is what goes down. People don't want to see this. If the Most High kicked the third out, including the son of the morning, he kicked them out. You think the supernatural, spiritual, demonic energy of those fallen angels is content living on this plateau, which is planet Earth? If you think they content, you's a damn fool. Their whole purpose is they never wanted to be here. They feel as though they are way superior than us, and we are damn right way beneath them. If y'all study our history, someone questioned the Most High, said, why are you creating these beings talking about us? He questioned them. He questioned the Most High. Why is he creating them? Why is he creating that? So when you look at that and take that in and decipher that for yourself and comprehend the comprehension, the understanding of wisdom, the devil's claim to fame is he is trying to destroy mankind as we know it because he feels as though we are nothing. This is why the cycle of death is escalating. This is why the racism is escalating. This is why the black on black crime is escalating. The white on white crime, mass murders. Then you have your racist crimes, your hate crimes. Then you got all kinds of sexual agendas. And that comes with gunplay, knife play, or whatever play. I can go on and on about this. It's 2 tracks. It's 2 pathways, folks. You got to choose one. You cannot play on 2 pathways. You cannot straddle the fence. You cannot jump over the fence and jump back over the other fence. You cannot play both sides of the track. That's what it comes down to. And people don't want to realize that. They think they can have their cake and eat it too. But I'm going to tell you, it eventually catches up with you. And when it does, it's not good. Well, I can go on and on, but see you to the next one.